I got a gift from Santa, and he gave me a toolkit to upgrade my motorcycle, and we got a new battery which is coming tomorrow, and we're taking apart the motorcycle, so we're gonna show you how we do it and show the video.
Okay, so this is the MX350 from Razor, and we have a 36 volt upgrade kit, and there was a kit which he got for Christmas from Jordy Bills, and that kit has a brand new accelerator, a key, and also a new ECU for the motorcycle to make it go faster. So we're about to take this thing apart and see how we can make it go faster, right? Because was it going fast before? Yeah. Okay, so the first thing we did is we mounted the MX350 on top of one of our stands here. We have a couple of bolts that we need to take out now. We're going to take this whole thing apart. We're going to have to take off this throttle right here. Carter's actually going to bring out what the whole kit which comes with it. All right, so this is the entire kit that comes with Jordy Bills. You have two new grips, you have a complete ECU here, you have a new throttle right here with a key, which Carter loves. He loves the key. Now you can actually start and lock your bike. A new accelerator, and also a volt meter here to let you know how much is pumping out in volts from the battery. So the only thing we don't have right now is actually the battery. The battery is somewhere with FedEx, so we did order another one to see which one comes faster, but again, what we're going to do is prep this whole thing, so when the battery comes in, the only thing we have to do is pop it in and we'll be ready to go. So we'll just show you guys how to do this right now, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
So we got the base mantled off, and we just had to take out the cord.
Yes, so let's go ahead and we'll click this. How do we get that?
This, you see, this is the cord. I'm trying to get.
Oh, okay, I see.
We have a Jordy build video on to help us actually do this thing, and I can't wait to actually get this thing working and running.
Woo.
I know it's zip tied. It's like really small.
There you go, right there. That's when we got to get out. All right, so one thing I recommend when you're taking off these connectors is to label them. So I got a Sharpie because there's two wires that's close together and then two reds. So basically what I did, just label each connector 1, 2, and 3. Well, for B1, which will be for black, 1, then I'll label the second one in the middle, 2, and number 3, so you know exactly which way they're going back in to connect on once you're all done. That's a smart tip. All right, so next step we have to do, we have to get out all of these screws here. 1, 2, 3 down here, and some more on this side right here to get this entire battery box off, because we need to get that off. So we need a tool for this right here, which we don't have. So we need to make a quick run to Home Depot, get the tool, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're at Home Depot. We have to get some items really quick, some tools, right? We need tools. Okay, we need some tools. Huh?
He was coming.
I know. We gotta get some tools.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some tools. Home Depot. Let's do it. Okay, so this is actually what we need. They don't have anything else. Looks like the hex sets are all completely gone. That's what we needed. So we're gonna go with this, being that this is gonna be long enough for us to use to get into the place where the bolt is located. Carter, do you see anything else? Do you have to still have the two other parts? Okay, I'm assuming that he has the two other parts. If he doesn't, we just probably wasted a trip to Home Depot, but hopefully this should work. Yes, so we actually found this on sale. The other one was $20. This one is $9. Just have to look around, right? Okay, so these things are much better. As you can see, we can get these out, and we have plenty of room to manipulate the screw, which is hidden way inside there, right? Is that hidden way inside there? This was actually the charge port, and the charge port is connected up to this one right here, which we already disconnected. So now we have both parts off. Oh, that's what happened last time. That's why I was moving. Can you see that? So we can move that back on so that doesn't move anymore, because that was our issue before. Remember when we were charging it and it kept moving? Yeah, so we can glue that back together. So I'm gonna put this over here because we don't need that right now. And now we have the 2 batteries here, which is 12 volts a piece. 2 batteries there, and we have the stock Razor ECU or control unit, which we're gonna take out, and we're gonna go ahead and put in the new one.
Oh, can we put in the new one and then we can test it out?
I don't think it's gonna work because the new one is 36 volts and that's only 24, so we need more power. We took off the zip tie that was up here and the zip tie that was holding this entire unit on top here. So now we have to unplug these. Let's go ahead and, can you unplug these? Go ahead and just push it down and then pull. Yep. Yeah. Push down and pull. You got it. You see the little tab? Push down and you pull. Good job. All right, can you unplug this one? That might be the brakes. Good job. All right, you got one more. This one is definitely to the battery. Okay, that's the blue one. That's for the motor itself. There we go. All right, and then we have one more, which is the black and white, black and red, which is connecting directly to the control unit, and that's to the battery. That's what's giving it the power. That is unplugged. So this is our unit right here. This is the old one. We're not going to need this anymore because we're going to be replacing it with the new one. In this kit, you would definitely need to unplug or cut the motor shutoff to the brake line because we still have the brakes here, but the motor cutoff is the one that we're going to cut because we no longer need this for this kit. So we're just going to remove this because we don't need that at all. And this is, again, we're just following the instructions on the website for Jordy. All right, so we take this off. We don't need that. We're gonna keep it just in case we do, but we don't need that. Now we have to take off the throttle and our handle because we're gonna be replacing it with the new throttle and handle, which is right here. Okay, so let me just disconnect this from here.
Is that what he said? Is that what he said?
Because we have to put this new thing.
Oh, you have to take the thing.
Right here. So to do that, there's a small screw on this side here, which we're taking off. Actually, not here, but actually up here. It's gonna be a screw right here, and we're just gonna pull this off right here. So go ahead and just pull that off, Kari. Keep twisting and pulling, twisting and pulling. Keep twisting and pulling. You got it. Twist and pull, twist and pull. There we go, buddy. Got it. You go. Nice, muscle man. Okay, so now we need to get this off right here. Okay, you probably can slide it off now. There we go. Ooh, it is gone. Oh no! What was that? What was that?
You don't need it.
All right, and let's just mount. Let's get that on a place that's nice and stable. Oh, let's just watch your finger. Move your finger out the way. Push. You got it. Keep going.
You try.
All right.
It's so hard.
Oh, you had it. Look how much you cut into it. Just watch your finger, okay? Yeah, you started it. You were just about to finish it. Okay, so you can mount it on. Tell me exactly where you want it. Yeah. So you see the Allen key that we have on the bottom? Just loosen it up just a little bit. No, not that. The Allen key.
This one?
Yep. And you just got to loosen it up just a little bit. On which side you think we're gonna do? From right here. Let's see if this is the same one. Ooh, this looks like it's a little smaller. Let's get a smaller one. So there's a little screw right here that we need to loosen up. So we can slip it on and then it's gonna bite into everything right here. It's gonna be a smaller one.
Yeah, but it's hard to get out.
Just push it in.
This.
Just push it. Push it with your thumbs.
No.
You got it. Push it hard. Like you're playing the soccer game FIFA and you're trying to score. Like, look it on the sides.
Yeah,
see, go out a little bit more because you want to make sure that clears it. So when you go out, it's going to get. Let's go in or out. You need to go out. There we go. There you go. All right. So you can slip it on. No, that's okay. Just push it on. All right, so now we're screwing it in. We got the throttle placed in it. What? Hold on. Not yet. Unscrew it. Okay. Let's see here. We got it just about right there where you could see. Perfect. Now we're gonna screw it in.
That's screwed in.
All right. So now you have it to where you have your throttle. You have the new lesson right here. Let me screw it in just a little bit more so it doesn't move. All right. So let's screw it in. Let's get it nice and tight. Okay. So the keys. You say your keys? There you go. His keys.
Keys, and then you put it in, and then you.
There we go. And that's turn it on the battery and turn it off. There we go. Nice. Now he has a motorcycle with a new throttle.
Keys.
And he has keys. He just likes the keys. The keys, is that it? Keys. All right. All right. So today I am back at it. Carter is actually out right now, hanging out with one of his buddies. It's Christmas break. So he's at the jump house hanging out with one of his buddies, and it's all good. But his battery came in. Yes. We did take a break from filming yesterday when we were building everything because we actually need to order the battery. One of the batteries that we ordered was on back order, and it's somewhere sitting in Atlanta. It hasn't moved in like a week, so we just ordered another one, and we're just going to cancel the other one. But this is a 36 volt battery that we're using here. As you can see here, this one did not come with a charger, but we had plenty of chargers here. His older brother has a electric skateboard, and the cord actually fits the same. So prayerfully, it did charge. It came in and I put it on the charger with one of the lights that I have here upstairs, the DC charger, and that was charging for about maybe like 4 or 5 hours right now. So hopefully when we plug it all in, it'll have a charge. If not, we got to find a charger. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything in. I also have a piece of foam here that I had from another thing that came in the mail, and I'm going to use this to wrap the battery. I have some zip ties, get this all mounted inside here, and hopefully get everything connected in before he gets back home so he can take a test run. It is dark outside, but we'll do a quick test run in the street. We have some street lights, and then I'm pretty sure he's going to be up very early tomorrow morning whizzing down the road if this all goes well. So let's go for it. Is where would this go? I did see some videos and they pretty much mounted it in just like so, but I'm going to go ahead and put the other side in so we can get this mounted in and get everything ready to go. Again, yesterday Carter went for a full clean. Here he cleaned his motor up, he cleaned his wheels off, so he's really excited just to get this back on the road. But yeah, this buddy, he went in and did a little cleaning and trying to make it all clean, so when he gets back on the road, he's looking nice and good. So he really did a good job. Really proud of him. So again, here I'm actually just wrapping up the foam. I'm going to wrap it in this way and bring it all together to make it nice and tight, but just leave these cords out here dangling. I just cut a piece off right here from the foam that I had, so it's nice and insulated. So let's get that zip tied in. Here we go. I got it all wrapped up here. It's not exactly the perfect Christmas package here, but it is all wrapped up. There we go. All right, so how we're gonna do this is actually gonna go over here. It's gonna go directly in this way. It's gonna sit right there, nice and mounted in. So again, you have some cushion where it's not just coming into contact with all the stuff right there. So that's what we're gonna do right there. I'm gonna go ahead and bolt this down. Come on, focus in. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and bolt this down. Probably gonna flip this over and just bolt it onto the bottom of the battery, zip tie it on. I got all the cords connected. We do have the switch where we could turn down the speed just a little bit, just in case. Again, the battery's hooked in. This is connected. Power line, motor, and my controller right here. So I'm gonna have my key. Let me go ahead and just test it up just to see if we got some power. Oh yeah, we got power. Roughly we're at, what is that, about 36.2 volts. All right, let's give it a test. There we go. We got some juice. Let's go for it. And that's definitely pumping off. Let's see. We got here. Brakes are nice and tight. I'm probably just going to tighten these up just a little bit, but we're looking good. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all buttoned up right here. I actually don't need that. Just get this nice and tight in here, screw in all the rest of this and make sure this is nice and snug. So if he's going over bumps, because this is the unit that does not have the suspension on it, just make sure it's nice and snug. Everything is tucked in, screwed in nice and tight, and this is going to stick out for our charge. But let me go ahead and unplug all of this and go from there. He came back from the Urban Air Jump House, and now we have everything on. As you can see, we have our power cord that's going to be sticking out here, how we charge everything up. But everything got tucked in. It was a struggle getting everything in, but we did get everything in. Carded is just tightening up some bolts. Nice and buttoned up inside there. Okay, all right, you just get the one at the bottom. And down here. So we no longer have an on-off switch. So we now have a key.
Why do we number them?
I don't know. That's a good question. We did number them. That is absolutely right. So yes, if you can remember, we numbered the wires, and we can actually take that part out because we don't need the wires because we have a key. Good. Carter caught that. Yes, he caught it right there. That guy. Right. If it wants to get off of me, let's get on Carter. Where is he at? Go. Right there. This guy. He caught it. And he's still at it right now. Tight.
I think I did it.
Yeah, this was actually the hardest part to get in right here. That makes no sense. You're just gonna wear your helmet. Hardest part to get in, but we got it in. It was just these two bolts back here, and this one bolt right up here. We got it in. Everything looks good. This is gonna be hanging out. We don't want this to go back in, because if that goes back in, there's no charging. But everything looks good, and we're gonna go ahead and take it on a test run. It is dark out. We're not gonna do it for very long. But this guy, he needs to try this tonight.
It's too big. It's too big. Yeah. It's smoking. But you can really smell it when you ride it. You ride it.
Okay, so the issue here is that you were riding just a minute ago and the bike started smoking. So I think, to be honest, we're not getting enough juice coming up the hill. So it looks like, unfortunately, we blew the motor. So this is why we're going to have to order something new, because this is definitely, I think it's blown. It's smoking directly out of here, right out the case. So we're going to swap this out, because I don't think this one is working anymore. No, Carter, don't do that. Yeah, I don't think this one is working. So let's see if we could get this back apart one more time and switch out this motor, because we burned it. I think we put too much juice into it. So it's a 36 volt battery, and that's a 24 volt motor. So there's a strong possibility that we completely burned it out. So back to the drawing board, buddy. Sorry.
I'm getting tired of this.
Volt stock battery that comes, and this is the 36. The 36 has, as you can see side by side, it's just a little bit bigger than this 24. I don't know if you guys can see that here. So the 24 ends here, and the 36 has just about about 3 inches, a little bit, well, maybe 2 inches, 2 inches bigger, just about, or 2.5 inches bigger this way. I would say maybe actually 1.5 inches. I'm sorry. Hey, I don't know my stuff. Or even less than that. It doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, look how much bigger the motor is. It is girthier right here. And it's definitely, it has some weight to it. So again, this is the 36 that I'm gonna pop out here. What I like, it looks like it's a plug and play, because the plates are identical from here and here. So I'm just gonna go ahead, I already got this disconnected, which is pretty simple. So you're gonna have your components here that you're gonna go ahead and connect into here. I'm just gonna go ahead and yank those out on this side here, turn them, yank them out so I can have this connector connected back in, get this out. I do have to take off this right here so I can get to the sprocket inside here, and then also get it connected up to the chain back there. So it's going to be a little bit messy. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this old motor out. I'm gonna get this new motor this old motor out, take this off right here, get it all stamped out, get these swapped out, get the new motor in, new plug in, and then get this back in, and I'm gonna test it to make sure that it's working, and we should be good to go. So overall, as you guys remember how everything looked from before, this is just all of our guts from when we had it, when we put it in the new battery not too long ago. As you can see, it's still holding up well. I don't see any signs of Carter destroying this yet. But again, this should be such an easy fix right now. So we're gonna go ahead and get this going, and hopefully before the sun is completely running a light. I got one light up there, but completely running a light, should be able to get this all set and done. Let's do it. We're in here, as you can see, already got everything mounted in. We got my tensioner right here. The motor's in. Got 4 bolts on the bottom here. There's 4 bolts on the bottom here, which I went ahead and took care of. Right now it is on, so the only thing that I have to do now is take off this connector, or that connector from this one down here, and put it on here, get it charged up, get it powered up, and just make sure that it's running before I put everything back together. But it's a really easy swap. But this motor is definitely bigger, as you can see there how much is sitting out there. It is definitely bigger in size. So let's see. All right, yeah, it's done. We're just gonna put it back together. So right now we got everything connected in. We got the sprocket, we got the thing. I actually put the wires in incorrectly, so just for if you're watching the video, to take this out. If you're watching the video, just think about this as being a cross. You see the cross right here. On top of the cross is going to be the black wire that's going across this way, and the red wire is going to be going across, or going straight up this way. Again, you can see the cross straight around, black wire on top, red wire on the bottom. If you put them any other way, it's just going to continue to spin and it's not going to do anything. But right now we're going to connect it in, see where it is. We're going to start it up. We're at 36 volts right now. Let's get on that side to see what we think. And I'm going to pump this up to full speed on my throttle.
That wasn't full speed?
It's to full speed now. Here we go.
Oh, you forgot to plug it in.
There we go. Okay, make sure you plug the wires in. Okay, we'll push them in. All right, start it up. Okay, that's moving. So let's get all of this put back together and we'll take a test drive. But for this, we're all done. Let's go.
Not on full charge. I didn't say that.
Huh?
It's not on full charge yet. So we're gonna charge it tonight and test it tomorrow too.
There we go. All right, so let us know what we're doing today.
Test ride.
Test ride?
It is a little rainy, so I won't slip.
All right, so how much battery you got on there right now? All right, you're roughly around at 41.8 volts. All right.
Is it top speed?
That's top speed. All right, let's go. Whoa, that's kind of fast.
I do leave.
I don't want to fall behind. That's pretty quick, buddy. You gotta just be careful on the things. Yeah, just be careful on leaves. That has some speed to it now. All right, so there you have it. We officially upgraded the Razor MX350 from a 24 volt battery, or two 12 volt batteries makes it 24, and a 24 volt motor. Upgraded it to a 36 volt battery and a 36 volt motor, and definitely get some speed. It's considerable. Let's see if I can download a app to see about how fast we're going. Let me see if I can download that and get that going. out here with the MX350 upgraded to a 36 volt motor and battery. We're out in the trails, or the flat area near our home. The car is just catching a little bit of air with it, just a little bit on the back end, but he's still catching some air. He took a tumble, didn't get that on video last time, but that's actually a pretty cool upgrade. If you guys have an MX350, definitely consider this. 36 volt battery, 36 volt motor. You're gonna have a kid doing jumps in the back just like that. So yeah, till next time.